happy to have that question because my position on the death penalty has been so misrepresented in the past. So let me clarify it once and for all. I was always against the death penalty except for terrorism and serial child rapist murderers, the latter based upon my work in horrible sex crimes cases involving children, involving child murders. However, since 2006, I had the personal opportunity to investigate or lead an investigation requested by the Westchester DA into a wrongful conviction case. The results of that were shocking, and unfortunately I don't have time because I see my time's almost up to detail it, but I would be happy to do it. I've done it consistently in the press, and my position has come to be based on the Innocence Project and all of the wrongful convictions we read about. I'm totally against the death penalty in every case. I will advocate against it. I am not a politician. I'm a human being. I've evolved. I've learned things, and I'm proud of that.
Well,
all right, Mr. Acorn, since you didn't get a question, if you care to comment on any of the questions, I suggest you choose one of them to comment.
Well, I just don't understand this response. This position does keep evolving, if I may say that with all due respect. You can't be against the death penalty because there have been wrongful convictions because you just learned about that. When you've been on the court for 30 years, all of us know that the Innocence Project has been exonerating people from death row for a long, long, long time. This is not some rude awakening that we've had. The death penalty is one of those core issues that drive us. Either you're for it or you're not. Either you're against it or you're for it. I've been against it all along, and I'll say tonight what I've always said about this issue. I was against the death penalty yesterday, I am against it today, and I will be against it tomorrow. And if anybody tries to bring the death penalty back, I will be the coalition to stop it. You can't equivocate on these core issues. They're matters of consistency and reflect about how we really feel about this.
This is a very powerful issue, and therefore I'm going to give both Mr. Vance and then Ms. Crawford a quick chance to follow up here. Mr. Vance.
Practice in the area of criminal law, let alone for a career, you know that the system has human error in it, and that from time to time, despite the best efforts of prosecutors, judges, and juries, people may be wrongfully convicted. This is not new to anybody who has been in the criminal justice arena, and like which I have been always against and against today, and will always be against the death penalty.
Ms. Carpenter.
There is no death penalty in New York, and I've said I will advocate against it. What I want to talk about, in the last election, my position was distorted, and it was made a focal point of the election. We have real issues here. We have issues of preventing crime. We have issues of having leadership and fair representation in the district attorney's office. And I think we should be talking about the real issues. Let's talk about why two people who say they want all these changes and reform wouldn't run 4 years ago, why they wouldn't run 3 months ago, why they waited to talk about the important changes and claim they're going to do them until the incumbent said he would retire. So I think you have to question the sincerity of some of the positions of reform based upon the actions of all of